What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I wanted to do a special reaction to this artist right here, an artist that's very much up and coming in the J-pop industry. I would not be surprised if he's one of the biggest names given a few years. We're going to be checking out a new song called Serenade from this artist named Natori. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard his name at least once or twice. I mean, he's had a lot of hits throughout the years. In 2022, he hit with Overdose, that hit over 400 million streams. Very talented artist and also very versatile with a whole slew of genres. My personal favorite being his electronic music. I love how intricate his production always feels, and also very calculated at the same time. Every single song I've heard is well thought out, well detailed. But let's check out this song right here that is also the ending for Oshinoko Season 3. Let's check it out. So already there's a lot to talk about right here. First off, had a nice contrast shift. Started off right at the gate with a lot of chaos, a lot of intricacy, a lot of moving parts happening all at the same time. Immediately shift to something the opposite, minimalist. Already got some great contrast here. I also love the use of the sax here. And the walking bass is very nice. Also peppering in new instruments every other measure, keeping the sound fresh. Cool drum transition in the middle. Cool, very cool drum fill at the end there with a little bit of filtering on it just to add some extra spice onto it. I especially like the post-instrumental choice for the main instrument here, right here. Actually, I'm not too sure if that is an instrument or if that's just some funky, fun vocal sampling right there. But what I really like about this drop is, you know, it's basically the payoff of what we've been getting led to, right? With the beginning of the verse, you know, we just very minimalist, just kick, drum, bass, and then slowly as the song went on, we just kept tacking on more and more stuff. And then once the chorus hit, we finally got the full brunt of the piano, the full brunt of the brass, and we also got some disco strings there just to add some extra groove onto the already really groovy beat here. So overall, again, very detailed, very lush production, everything well thought out. This guy's a beast. Look what we have. Something completely different. And now we're back to the status quo. Okay, that switch up was really cool. Had like a industrial switch real quick with the drum patterns and also just like the atmosphere. Took a very sudden dark turn. Wonder if that was to lean onto the Oshinoko plot that was currently happening with this particular season, Oshinoko Season 3, where, you know, some dark elements were being introduced into the story. I wonder if the second verse kind of leaned into that. I would not be surprised if that's the case. Winding the energy down a little bit, you know, still keeping that 4 on the floor on the kick drum, but, you know, singing softer, having the instruments play softer too. So we have dynamics on top of everything else in this song. Cool side chaining on the piano too. Piano solo. That was a really cool tuning on the piano. Piano tuning kind of reminds me of something Iowa would do. Another very famous vocally producer. Kind of reminds me of that, right? Giving you that uncanny feeling, even though, you know, it's a piano, and a piano solo typically meant to sound very nice and stuff, but it does sound nice to an extent, but with some dark undertones on it. Again, maybe leaning onto that Oshinoko feel. I have no idea. Love the writing on the brass section as well. Sounds really nice. Has some drum variations here. Nice. Ended off on his beautiful singing. A little bit of voice grilling on that singing. That was really cool at the end. Also, want to bring a small note onto why this beat is so groovy and why it forces you to move your head up and down. I think it's because of the sidechain piano. You hear how the piano is going. That's because of the side chaining. It adds a lot more to the groove. You hear it? Yeah, I think that's really cool. I mean, if it's evident, this guy knows what he's doing. And this song in particular is also performing very well in the charts. You know, the album that this song is in charted Spotify's top albums debut global chart and number 4 on the Billboard Japanese Hot Album chart. I mean, this guy is the complete package. He can sing, he can write music, he can compose music, he can arrange his own music. He does everything. And one of the reasons why I think his reach is going to only go up from here is because his production style is very bold. It's very intricate, it's very complex, but it's also very accessible to the same time. It doesn't matter your musical level, the way it's made, the way it's written, anyone can enjoy it. Also has a lot of versatility. You want in-your-face music, you listen to Serenade, or if you want something a little bit more chill, a little more laid back, you listen to Overdose. I highly recommend everyone watching this to check out more of Natori's music. An absolutely stellar artist. I'll leave a link at the top of the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.